Natsuki, if, per se, if that's not how you spell it, a fiancé, hypothetically, were to give you a wedding ring with the words C-U-T-E carved into it, would you kill him? Yes or absolutely?
This really depends. First, on who the person I'm engaged to is. Second, on whether or not it's a joke and they have a real ring ready. Hopefully, anyone I intended to get married to would not make such a blunder. Or if they did, would do it on purpose as a troll and have a real ring waiting. But if somehow both of those things weren't true, I would certainly at least consider killing them. But no one I'm romantically involved with right now would do such a thing, would they?
No, you are not defined by your cuteness.
See, there you go.
Yari, this is going to be a ship of a Theseus kind of question. If one day in the future in my world I were to bring any of you into the real world inside a robotic independent body, sentience and all, would that be the same person, or just a copy with the same memories and all? What do you think? Oh, it'd have to be the latter, I would say.
Oh, a ship of Theseus question. Wonderful. I mean, I suppose it's not much different than asking if it would be the same person if I made an exact copy of your body, including your brain precisely as it is, with all its memories and such. It depends on what you mean by same person. In every meaningful way, I would suppose the answer is probably yes. Although it would be very strange if the old versions of us were still left behind. But overall, I suppose my answer is yes, and would essentially be us, assuming you copied everything over perfectly. Which would probably be hard to do.
Thank you! Next!
I feel like Soma answered this question.
I'm so fucking grateful for these emails. I understand the reference.
Hey all, Ryan here, sending an email to my guy and his group of ladies. Natsuki is best girl. No questions asked. I have questions. Anywho, here's my question for you guys. What is your favorite game franchise made by Nintendo? Mine personally is Metroid. Hope you all have a great day and see you soon. Ryan.
Well, Swansea seen the finest Starbucks. So awful, I like all of them. I'm with you, emailer. Metroid all the way.
That's not very cute. I also like Metroid.
I was intrigued about the Kirby lore.
Yeah, there you have it, unless Vecita has an opinion.
I think Mario stuff is great, especially Luigi stuff.
Beast! Next!
By the way, I do have one question for all of you. Do you have a favorite TV show? If so, what is it? From Anakin.
I guess this is Sussy our favorite TV show ever. Difficult choice for me, two very different shows. One is Space Ghost Coast to Ghost. I think that show's hilarious. And the other is probably Star Trek The Next Generation. I love its characters and its overall hopeful message.
Cosmos, the old series presented by Carl Sagan. It's beautiful. Although I give a close second to Mythbusters.
Man, that's a tough call. I like a lot of shows. I don't know if this is my favorite, or even if people will know it, but maybe some of them out there have heard of Alice in Borderland.
Yes!
It's a live-action show based on a manga, and it's kind of like Squid Game, only way more intense and actiony and less of a societal critique. It's really a crazy show, lots of ups and downs. I recommend it.
Man, this is a tough question. There are so many good TV shows. I think I'll go with Kids in the Hall, at least today. Older show, but really funny. Well, it's right, this is hard. I'm going to say The Great British Bake Off. It's just so much fun and it's so positive. I do appreciate baking content. What about you, Yuri? Don't tell me it's
Knight Rider. I love the car from Knight Rider, Kit. He's such a polite and friendly car.
I have no idea where she picked up on Knight Rider, you guys, but yeah. She loves it and I have no idea why. Anyway, next!
For not Natsuki, but everyone else, what would your shows be called, and what would they be about?
Wait. Why not me? Probably because you already made Big King with Natsuki. Oh, fair. Doki Doki Literature Club, really, when you think about it. It has sort of been my show.
Explosions and other cool stuff. It'd be me hosting a science show.
Man, this is hard. I'm not interesting enough to have a TV show. Actually, you know what? I've got it. It'd be a really meta deconstruction show, and the name of the show would be The Main Character.
I do appreciate meta deconstructivist media. Sayori's Sunshine Corner! I have no idea what it would be about, but I know it'll be fun to watch.
Sounds like a kid's show.
You know, I'm not really sure what I'd make a TV show about. Something like Masterpiece Theater, where we look at adaptations of the classic works of literature. But perhaps with fewer stuffy period dramas, and a more eclectic mix of genres instead. Like horror and science fiction and fantasy. Not sure what I would call it though. Probably something stuffy and boring like great literature. I'll have to think about something more compelling than that. But that is definitely what I want the show to be.
Yes, thank you for your email, beloved fan. Next!
It gets kind of addictive when she keeps saying it like that.
Her voice is surprisingly addictive.
What do you mean, surprisingly?
How's it been after the incidents occurred? Oh, cured? Sharko.
Well, pretty good, I guess. You've kind of seen most of it, so yeah. Same old. Another normal thing in the simulation. Very normal, Sharku. Extremely normal. We are completely fine and nothing weird ever happens to us.
So true.
Next!
So, hello there, Literature Club. I was wondering if any of you watch YouTube and what your favorite channels are. Also, how does it feel that now you have MC and Miss Vita aware of the simulation? Alright, that's all for now. Sincerely, TGR. P.S. I am glad to see that Miss Vita's feeling better after that vacation. Also, Monica, you will always be my favorite, just so you know.
Let's see, we sort of already answered the bit about the YouTube channels. I like Jun's Kitchen, as he is a German fan, not to be horribly troll us by talking about Kay's cooking. Good times. I think I can say I'm very happy to have Miss Ida and MC aware. Sayori is particularly happy about MC. Honestly, for me, it seems weird that MC was ever not aware now. Feels like he's really part of the gang. Thanks, CGR, you're my favorite. N to the E to the XT!
Another one for Cruella DeVille. Don't worry, I'm seriously joking, Monica. Honest to God that I am. Who would you rather be fused with into one character from the DDLC girls? Sayori, Natsuki, or Yuri?
I know you're just joking, but at some point I really might hurt her, you know. I know you just see us as a video game, and I know Monica must seem very emotionally tough to you. But it's sad to see people even joke about her being evil. She's not. It's fine, Sayori, it's fine. I really don't mind it. If I had to be fused with someone, I guess of those choices it'd have to be Sayori. That would probably be least disorienting. We've been friends for such a long time now. So yeah, there you go. Next! Boom! We are flying along!
To Natsuki and Yuri, do you know about the Blood Brothers manga and know as to who likes the Blood Brothers manga?
I have never heard of such a thing.
Me either, I think. Unless maybe you mean Black Blood Brothers. Maybe that's why you included Yuri.
Why would that particularly include me?
Oh, it's kind of a supernatural vampires kind of manga. Emailer probably thought you'd like it. Anyway, bud, I know of it, but I've never read it. And sadly, since I am the only really big manga person here, that probably means no one knows about it. Should I read it? Is it good? Hit me up with your recommendation. And with that, next!
Did it hurt? When getting deleted in the base game.
Only a few of us have been deleted in the way you mean. Of all of us, MC has never been deleted. And Sayori and Yuri were both physically dead when they were deleted, so they wouldn't remember it. Natsuki. I don't remember anything. I saw Yuri's body, and then I ran screaming and puking and crying. And then the next thing I remember, I woke up and had a feeling like it was all a weird dream that I was still in. Which sort of turned out to be true, I guess.
That was also my experience. I was just there, and then I wasn't. And then I was again, thanks to you guys. It also seems to me like I was coming out of a dream when I popped back into existence. Like I had lost track of some time, but it was hard to tell how much. What about you, Monica?
It was easily the most painful experience I've ever had. Whatever strange thing happened that left my consciousness distributed throughout the game meant it was very lingering. And first of all, it was extremely physically painful. My body was being physically destroyed, while I was still conscious outside of it, but able to feel it. It was painful and difficult to explain away, to game stuff. Like, I could feel myself being pulled apart, the game trying to pull me apart. Not just my body. Myself. And that's not pleasant at all, let me tell you. And finally, it was emotionally very painful. I felt very unloved, betrayed, by the only person I cared about at the time. Really by the only person I thought meaningfully existed as far as I was concerned. And that's not good for one's self-esteem. So yeah, not fun. Let's move on, please. Natsuki, to avoid further mood ruining. Yeah, you got it, Chief. And I'm sorry you had to have that happen to you. It's okay, I'm sorry I deleted you. I know. Alright, next.
Question to all of you. Do you have a favorite type of car band? Or car brand, rather. If so, what is it? From Anakin.
Who here has opinions on cars?
Not me.
Or me?
Likewise.
Too bad Genzo isn't here. Well, I have a car opinions. And Messina, you probably do too. For myself, I am definitely a fan of Toyotas. Specifically, I drive a Prius. Solar brand? Yes, well, they're good cars. Very reliable, they last a long time with proper maintenance. I've never had a serious problem with my Toyota. What about you, Messina?
Well, really, I'm not that into cars. A car is a car, really. As long as it gets me from point A to point B, I don't mind it too much.
Based.
Right now, I drive an older Nissan Versa, but I don't particularly have much brand loyalty.
Right, there you go, Anakin. Don't murder too many younglings. Next!
I know I've sent a lot of questions, but I'm just curious. Do any of you watch YouTube? If so, have you heard this tutorial channel called How to Basic? Anakin.
Oh, well, I guess he's not murdering younglings because he's too busy sending emails. Yeah, he sent a few in a row. Yeah, we all watch YouTube. Who doesn't? But I think I'm the How to Basic champion of the club. Love that guy. Definitely a very valuable and useful guide on many things. I think it's kind of sad how he wastes so much food. Yeah, I guess that's true, but it's super entertaining. I mean, he brings happiness to so many people. So anyway, yeah, I enjoy him, Anakin. Now get out there and... The next one is also from him.
Do you all know the game called Angry Birds? Is it a fun game to play? Anakin.
Man, is the next one also from him? Yes, but then that's the last one. You know you can, write stuff in the actual text field of an email, right?
He's putting all this in the subject line?
You don't have to put everything in the subject line. I like Angry Birds. It's not super deep or anything, but it's a lot of fun.
I've never played it myself, but it looks fun enough when Siri plays it. Just not my style of game, really.
I've played a little of it. It's a super casual game. Like MC says, it's not going to scratch your hardcore gaming itch or anything. But it's fun as far as it goes. Alright, let's see your last bit.
For Natsuki, Pulse, don't get annoyed. Why don't you like being called cute?
As I've explained before, Natsuki does not like being called cute because she views it as a lessening. She is many things. She is intelligent, courageous, talented, and yes, also cute. But when people only ever describe her as cute, it oversimplifies her in a way she detests. It is a diminution of her. And goodness knows the last thing she needs already is diminution.
I know what that means, Yuri!
Hehe.
Okay. That was the last Anakin one?
Yes.
Alright. Next!
Okay, this is a weird one, but it's something I've always wondered. During the base game, there's a chance that Natsuki will say, Mibbles, Sailcloth, Blindsight, Lifeline, Anon, Rectipitality, Faultlessly Offered, Scleromalacia, Nade, Catholicate, with a weird mouth. First of all, what did that look like from everyone else's point of view? Or, no, from everyone's point of view. Did the weird mouth she had look strange to anyone? Did it feel strange to have? Second, do you have any idea what that means, or where those words came from? They seem random, but who made who made her say them, Monaco or the game? And third, how about Yuri's final poem, the stained one with similar words written in chicken scratch? Do you think that's connected? What about the weird passage about a third eye at the end?
I certainly didn't make her say those things.
And I remember seeing many of the glitches, but thinking nothing of them.
Yes, it's like how the game made us regard the time loop as normal. We would also see the glitches as normal. But yes, I did not have her say those words. I have to assume that they got in there due to the game data being corrupted. Same thing with Yuri's poem also. Although there you also perhaps have to deal with whatever third eye Libatino backstory thing is smuggled in there also. And as I think we said before, we really do have no idea what's going on with that, if anything.
I hope it's nothing, especially since I'm apparently the focus of it.
I'm sure it's nothing, babe! And really nothing. Not like a funny, oh, I'm sure it's nothing, or then it circle likes to you being a demon or something. Anyway, next.
Man, I am typing this later than usual, mostly because I have been busy. I can now definitely agree with Masita when it comes to the whole stressful working thing. I also don't have a lot to ask in terms of questions, so here's a general one. Has anyone in the club watched The Owl House? I came home to my sister watching while she was wrapping her presents a while back, and I just sort of stuck around for the second half of the first season. I recently got back into it thanks to the second season airing as of writing this. Gotta love that amazing writing and dialogue. For those who have watched it, who's everyone's favorite character? It's hard to pick a favorite, but Hootie always has an aura of being random. Not chaotic, just random. Oh yeah, a lot of us have watched Owl House. Natsuki, have you and Yuri watched it?
No, not really. Either of our things.
And Miss Ida, have you?
I have not.
Well, I know me and Sayori and Monica have. It's a really fantastic show. It's super well written and has really engaging characters. Just kind of a shame Disney cut it short, huh? Anyway, while I love Hootie, and he'd definitely be Natsuki's favorite character.
Is that an insult?
Nah, you'd take it as a compliment if you'd seen the show.
Very well. Proceed.
My favorite character is Amity, although I really also like her dad, Alador. She is really gruff and even mean at first, but she's a very, very good person deep down. And she has the best character arc, I think, of anyone in the show.
I really like Luz. She's a well-named character. No matter what happens, Luz does a great job staying as positive as she can and keeping up the spirits of the people around her. And she never gives up. Like I said, the name is very appropriate. My favorite character, perhaps unsurprisingly, is Ada. I see a lot of myself in Ada, although I'm not quite your age, obviously. But I'm fine with her, you might say.
Cringe! Boomer using super terms! Monica being blatantly extra!
For real, for real. But really, I love Ada. She's wise and fearless and cares about what's really important. Thanks for the question.
Next!
I need to wipe off my glasses. Specs are driving me insane once again. Okay.